The Beech Hill Workshop provides vocational training, evaluation, and career development programs for individuals and their families from throughout north central Massachusetts. Presently, we're servicing well over 100 individuals with varying degrees of disabilities. Our objective is to assist them in locating competitive employment opportunities by providing them with an opportunity to receive some training in a number of different vocational situations. Myself, I'm director for the Beech Hill Workshop, in addition to our workshop here, where we do a variety of subcontract work with local industry, including places like New England Wooden Ware, Ray Plastics, Collier Keyworth, and a number of others. We have several off-site programs in food and janitorial services, including Gardner High School, Franklin Pierce, and Fitchburg State College, Mount Wachusett Opportunity Council, the Le Papillon Restaurant, and I can go on. Again, our objective is to assist these people in basically to become taxpayers as opposed to tax consumers. Basically, the types of people that we work with here at this facility and at our off-site transitional employment programs, these are individuals that perhaps have had some difficulty in finding any type of employment. They may be disabled by perhaps a new injury.
What I like about the place is I'm learning a trade again since I had an accident a couple years ago, and I've been here for my 8th week now, and I like it, and I asked if I could stay indefinitely, and they said I could, because see, since my accident, my right side is partially paralyzed for the rest of my life anyways, and just to be able to work and make a few bucks weekly is very good for me, and it works out good, and I like it.
Perhaps it might be somebody who is mentally retarded, perhaps somebody who has some emotional difficulties, and our purpose basically is to evaluate them from a vocational standpoint and to provide them with employment opportunities. Traditionally, the handicapped individual has been an underutilized segment of the labor force. And what we've seen consistently is that the handicapped individual, just like ourselves, is work is very important to them. Job satisfaction is very important to them. Because they've had difficulty finding employment, they are perhaps even more motivated than we ourselves might be. They're a reliable source of labor. They're consistent in terms of their performance. And without programs like these to assist these individuals in some of their transitions because of perhaps of an accident or something along that nature, in fact, it would be very, very costly even more costly to federal and state government. Without a facility like ourselves, many of these individuals would remain in institutions or would not be gainfully employed. So this provides them with a wage that, as a result, they've been able to work and function independently within the community.
I like it here so much. I enjoy doing hard work. I do different jobs like this job right here, this job I've been doing.
So I think we're providing a very valuable resource to industry in general, certainly to the community. These people are finding that they are able to be self-supported by living independently as a result of the wages that they're earning. So we're very, very pleased with with what we're doing and the support that United Way provides to the Mental Health Association, to Beech Hill, and to other agencies similar to ourselves in the community is absolutely vital, because the human service dollar continues to shrink. So these programs, that financial support is very much appreciated.
We have a crew that's been up at Gardner High School since July of this year. That was, we were awarded a contract to provide janitorial services for the entire building complex up there.
I wash the blackboards and I mop the floor once in a while, and I sweep and, well, empty out the waste baskets.
Mop the floors, sweep the kitchen, and all of that good stuff.
Currently we have 2 supervisors.
It's a job to do. It's terrific. And you ask them to do, sure, and go ahead, no back talk or anything like that. Because I can see, like, growth in them since I've started with them now. They've come right along since they've started here.
As a matter of fact, we specifically get a number of referrals and inquiries from individuals and families so that they don't have to go into the workshop, that they can go directly to one of these programs, which tend to be a little bit more integrated, where people without disabilities are also working or present. And that way they avoid some of the, unfortunately, there's still some stigma that's attached to the workshop setting itself. Some of the individuals that we work with don't want to be seen as somebody who's mentally retarded or something of that nature, and they're fearful, rightfully so, that by coming into the workshop they'll be characterized by the public as somebody who is handicapped and therefore may not be able to function independently, certainly in a vocational environment. Once a person comes into the system, they are evaluated for a period of time, and following that evaluation, which is generally 8 weeks, then we make a determination with themselves and the referral source as to where the best environment is for them. It might be within the workshop in one of the different work areas that we have there, or it could be in one of our, again, one of our off-site training programs.
These individuals are a valuable resource to labor, to the community as a whole. And without these types of programs and without United Way assistance, basically you'd be seeing a very, very different scenario that would be much more costly to the state and to the federal government.